Welcome everyone to race number 15. We're here at Chicagoland Speedway to replace Nashville Super Speedway. It was our original track. But anyways, Patrick Mew on pole for the third time this season. Look at that, three-way tie. As here's the full race results, or qualifying results. And there's the engines fired up, and look at that, almost a four-way tie. So the 08 gets his third pole of the season. If only poles gave out points, but it doesn't. Not yet. I could change that soon for next season. So yeah, the 08 has been fast. Is it his third pole? I think it is. Because it says 1 on score 4, but you know how overtime kind of screws everything up. But yep, the S08 team in the front row. However, they're 27th. So they have fast cars, they're just unable to finish. And look, and also got 3 Fords all in the inside row, first 3 rows. Ben Cohen in the 16 starts on the outside row. So we know Ben Cohen hasn't been a very popular driver in the past few races. But he starts up front in today's race. So okay, I kind of didn't really like the racing in Nashville. Didn't really want to deal with that. So we're going to Chicagoland. Base car is in. Here we go. Green flag is out. And we're underway. Blazy Bitar already jumps to the outside, but gets the door shut on him. And he swings back down to the bottom, or to the middle. There's Cole Sampson already leading a 3 wide bottom line. Here comes Johnny Cox. Oh, here we go. And we got ourselves a wreck. And now the yellow comes out. I think the leaders will race it back to the line. Caution came out pretty late. So here comes Johnny Cox in the 28 for the race lead. Who will take the caution flag? Here they come. Johnny Cox has the full advantage on the bottom, and he'll take it. And there it is. Caution flag is out. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So let's see how this one started. I think it was the 6 and the 8 that got together. Yeah, the 6 and the 8 coming off turn 4. And you saw the big wreck right behind, and let's see, there's Malik Nevins, Ash Curtis, and man, Cody Smart and Alexander Rowe. Big contact, both cars in the air. Josh King is in it with heavy damage. There's Nick Wilcox, went for a skid. Surprisingly, they didn't flip. I thought one of them was going to at least go on the roof. But Malik Nevins, how many times have we seen this 9 car get involved in something? Just cannot catch a break, this number 9 team. David Davison got hit, but he was able to keep it under control. Man, Cody Smart takes 2 big hits. Let's ride on board with him. He was on the top, went to the middle. Very difficult to avoid it. Right to the right side, and he also got rear-ended himself. Don't know who though. Back to our TV cameras. Too much smoke there. Looks like it was Nick Wilcox in the 78. Brad Cheston we see. Oaks in the O2, a little bit of damage, as well as Monaco. So all 4 Junior Motorsports cars got involved in this one. Josh King in the 7, you can see has heavy damage. We'll take a look at that one more time, right on board with the 8 car. That's where the contact was. So he's trying to get by the 6 car, but then he comes up. Was not clear, Chris saying. 4 car Chapman just squeezed by, but the 91 of Williams, that gap closed up pretty quick. Not enough room for 2 cars. First caution of the day. Let's take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green. So that took out only 3 drivers. Cody Smart out, Malik Nevins and Alexander Rowe. Two of those drivers who are in the top 10 in points. Cody Smart is 5th at the moment, and Alexander Rowe... Actually, wait, I'm wrong. Alexander Rowe has dropped to 11th. He lost a spot. So, alright, only one of them was. Here we go, getting ready for the restart here. Johnny Cox in the 28. In front, Colin Cropley, Patrick Mew, Richie Hiroshi, and Ryan Butcher. Your current top 5. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Cropley in the 11, jumps to the top. And here comes Hiroshi and Cole Sampson on the bottom. Cropley now making a move. The Dover winner. Now to the race lead. Richie Hiroshi, a 2-time winner this season, in second, looking for win number 3 today. As well as Cole Sampson in the number 92 at the line. Cropley led that lap. And here goes Sampson to the bottom. This number 92 team really putting up some good numbers. Good stats, good finishes. Even though, well, North Wilkesboro wasn't too good for him. But he's still 10th in the point standings. So, well, he lost 3. Sam Curtis now on the 44 to the front. Nope, trouble again. Light's still green. I think they saved it. Great save. And here comes the 08 now for the race lead. Kenny Johnson in the 68. Here he comes. Second right now in the point standing. Second in the race. Here's Chapman in the 4. Sam Curtis is in the wall as Chapman takes the lead. The 99 nearly turns him. Down on the apron they go. All clear. A lot of winners running up front in the top 3. They're 3 wide. Back there behind them, Nick Hawley in the 5. He almost gets turned by the 21. Don't want another severe wreck. And that Darlington wreck was just madness. Nick Hawley only has 1 top 5 so far this season, but they sit 6 in the points. Well, now we're starting to wind down, or just past the halfway point of the season. They're going to need to rack up a few more if they want to be in contention. Or at least get a win as well. Carwin the wall back there. It was a 27. 48, Joshua Cox. Now moving up. Nick Holiday very aggressive with the blocking. He does not want to give up this lead. Down to the bottom he goes again. Hold that bottom line, but Cole Sampson. A lot of momentum there. Got a lot of help from Casey Nanico. He'll have to give it up. There's a Sumo in the 47. Moving up to 4th. They're starting to get a little bit better. Although they do still get caught up in crashes. But they got faster race cars running near the front. 3rd right now, moving on to 2nd, maybe even the race lead. Johnny Cox and Fisher. Here they come. Fisher in the 54. A rough one so far this season. Still got plenty of races left to turn the season around. Not over yet. Everyone still has a good chance. Johnny Cox back to the front, but at the line, he'll still lead that lap. And now Fisher takes the lead. Here comes Ben Cohen, Max Anderson, David Davison. Davison, the 2 team, has been struggling a little bit. Davison has dropped in the points a bit. Actually, more than a bit. He's dropped to 30th. Very early in the season, he was doing pretty well. And now, he's in a really bad spot. Could still recover, though, of course. Des Holiday, Tim Randolph. Ooh. Careful with the pushing. 4 wide back there. 4 wide's okay at Chicagoland. Fissure in the wall, though. It's somewhat okay. They can hold their line for the most part, but sometimes they get up into the wall. Here comes the wall Holiday in the 51. Now she'll take the lead away. Slow traffic coming up ahead. Brian Rodriguez gets turned around. Light's still green, but I'll throw the caution out. Oh, another car on the wall. And the 08 takes the lead. He nearly gets turned by Cropley coming to the line. Would have been a caution anyways. Alright, so the 08, Patrick Mew, the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So, Brian Rodriguez in the 23. Looks like he gets into the 10 into the 47. They bounce back. Then Rodriguez cuts across the nose of the 07. Does a 360, recovers quickly. But they end up crashing anyways. Coming into turn 4 or turn 3, Butcher and Johnson are down on the apron. Johnson comes back up, wipes out a couple of cars. Anderson, Joshua Cox, Chapman, and Casey Nanico, and Samuel Oscan. Yeah, they're in a pretty bad spot. Kenny Johnson in the 68. Yeah, both of them were on the apron. Ryan Butcher got away, but Johnson... Yeah, he had a lane. He had space. Kenny Johnson did not. So that takes out a few guys. But there's actually more wrecking up front, or up ahead. So the 4 Chapman. Yeah, this car is just flat out destroyed. So is Nanico. But you could see there's oncoming traffic, or just the one car, Brad Cheston. Oh, no, not Brad Cheston, I don't think. Somebody else from behind. Nick Wilcox, Josh King. Whoa, and hard hitting. Chris Sang too. These guys were unable to avoid the crash there. So they are down on the apron. And Josh King and Chris Sang, both of them. But the Nick Wilcox, yeah, this car kind of deflected. It looks like he was going to get away. Just a sideswipe from the 4. Then to the 24 of Anderson, and then into the back of Kenny Johnson and into the wall. That destroyed his car, so he was done for the day. And then the 8 car, Chris Sang, right on board with him. You can also see the 7 from here. Yeah, he just catches the 4, then into the 24 and the 8. Just snags Max Anderson in a bad spot. Takes him out of the race. So our second caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go, coming to the green. So, 30 cars now remain on the racetrack. The 08 is the race leader. Colin Cropley, Sam Curtis, Jack Lightning Blaze, and Eric Monaco, your top 5. So it's been a pretty intense race here at Chicagoland, like it usually is. 3 wide, 4 wide action almost all the way through. As we're waiting on the pace car, there he goes, coming to the restart. Green flag is waving, back underway. The 08 with a great launch. No one in the top 5, while Monaco being passed. For 5th, probably Sampson gets by. 3 wide here. Battle for the race lead. Here comes Cropley in the 11. 08 still led that lap, but Cropley's going to take the lead. Oh, that's Holiday. Nearly gets turned by Tsumo in the 47. Gives you a small speed boost though. And up to 3rd. Just like that. And now going for 2nd. Raleigh Sampson in the number 19. The 2nd Joe Gibbs car out there. So it's not just the 54. Both the 19 and the 54 are struggling. Raleigh Sampson is currently 31st. But he's got 2 top 5 so far. Gonna need a win. Looks like today could be the day. Now, even though everyone still has a chance, those guys further back probably need a victory soon because it's going to be pretty difficult to work your way back up just by finishing in the top 5 and top 10 without any wins. It's possible, but winning does make it a lot easier to climb your way back up. Hiroshi now to the front. So a lot of repeat winners so far early in the season. Hiroshi was the first, then I think Noodles was second, then Cole Sampson and recently Blaze Ibatar. So far 4 drivers. And oh, trouble, here we go. Oh, big wreck, Cropley on the roof, on top of the wall. And Ryan Butcher in the 07 now takes the lead. Coming to the yellow flag here. The 08 to the inside. But I think the 07 will take it, and he does. Alright, third caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So Ben Cohen. Again. But let's see here. Let's further rewind this a little bit more. So into turn 1. Looks like he's just trying to get by Nick Holiday. But he sees Blaze Ibatar on the bottom. So he reconsiders. That one's a little tough. I mean, he tried to back out. And it just so happens to catch his own teammate. Cropley sends him into the wall. Up and over he goes. And he goes for a roll. But doesn't go for a tumble at least. Brad Cheston. Ooh. Just misses it. Cropley, yeah, Cropley's done for the day. No way, he's driving back to the garage area. Let's ride on board with the 16 car. Only 2 cars were crashed out, but we have more. Yeah, the 11, he just gets sandwiched, pops the car in the air. A big wreck for the 11 car. It's amazing how that wasn't even bigger. But as I said, there was more wrecking. Ben Cohen in the 16. Yep, we're staying on him. Watch what happens here. So he's slow. Looks like he's going to come down pit road. Then Kenny Johnson hooks the back end. He slams into the wall and he goes upside down himself. So both the calling cars up and over in 2 separate locations, 2 separate incidents under the same caution at opposite ends of the racetrack. That's kind of crazy. Cohen goes for a slide. So he wasn't super lucky there. Another crash for the 16 team. Stays on his roof, does not get back on all 4. Yeah, it wasn't a wall impact that flipped him over. When Kenny Johnson made contact for the second time, got him in that door, tipped him right over. Right on board Kenny Johnson. Yeah, into the back end, right in the door. And that thing goes for a roll. Goes right upside down. He does the roll up in the air. Watch this. From the second TV camera. Into the wall hard. And up in the air. Yeah, the entire car was in the air, just a couple inches off the ground. Yeah, he already took a big impact from the wall, then he takes another one in the driver's door. Definitely way worse than a Cropley's flip. As he kind of just got squished against it and popped in the air. Well, for Cohen, he takes a hard hit twice. Alright, so third caution of the day. 2 flips at 2 up at the other end of the 2 opposite ends of the racetrack. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. 27 now remaining on the racetrack. Ryan Butcher out in front, the 07. So how's our former champion doing so far? Not too well. No top 5s yet and only 1 top 10. 26th in the points. Here we go. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Patrick Muni 08 jumps to the top. But he's going to cut back to the bottom. Or not. Thought he was going to. Hiroshi third. Tsuma now gets by Nick Holiday for 4th place. So will we have a new winner today? Or will it be a repeat winner? Hiroshi. How badly does he want that 3rd win? That'll boost him back in the top 5 in points. If he gets win number 3. Tsuma now gonna make it 3 wide. 66 through the middle. The 08 gonna still defend. He cuts to the bottom. Nearly came pretty close to that 47. Butcher falling back here. Samson now, he wants that lead. So who's going to be... So if there's going to be a new winner, who's it going to be? A lot of these drivers really need to win. Nick Holiday, we mentioned earlier, with only one top 5 so far this season, but they are 6th in the points. Yeah, they all need to win, no matter where you're in the point standings. If you don't have one, you better get one. Screw consistency if you're in position to win. Oh, I mean, it's still important, but yeah. The 10 nearly wrecked, but he saved it. DJ Curtis in the 45. DJ has been a midfield driver for this season, but they're 5th right now. Fisher in the 54, moving on up. And here comes Nick Holiday in the 5 for the race lead. Lazy Batard trying to make it 2 in a row. 5 cars are broken away from the field. They got their own little pack, and Des Holiday nearly wrecks, coming off 4. We might see another caution before this is over, whether it takes us to overtime or not, but most likely will if we get one, or if we get one now, then it won't. And Blaze is to the front. This 33 team on fire so far. Maybe. Leading the Toyota camp. The other Toyota teams, Joe Gibbs, I think the other one was Sam Hunt Racing, the 24 and the 26. Yeah, they have not come really close to a win. So DJ Curtis now to the front, but Hiroshi, he wants it. Hodak in the 21, looking to get a victory as well. Laps are winding down. Hiroshi led that lap. Here comes the Sumo in the 47. Slow traffic possibly going to be in the way of the 99. Hopefully not, but they're probably going to catch him. 47 now to the front. The 90 of Lightning Blades in 2nd place. Sam Curtis in the 44, looking for his 2nd win. He'll be the 5th repeat winner to do it if he does. Tim Randolph through the middle. Tim Randolph trying to give Ford their 1st win of the season. Coming to 2 laps to go. Samson 2nd, Tsumo leading the field. And yep, they're going to close in on that 99. It's going to be a terrible. Coming up with 2 laps to go. This is going to get tricky. Where to go? Where to go? Inside, inside. 4 wide. Contact. Saved it. Ryan Butcher with heavy damage. The entire outside line being held up. Leaders will take the white flag. It's down to these 2 drivers. Samson to the inside. Who's going to get their win? Oh, that's perfect for the 66. Here he comes. Can Davis and Hodak get any closer? I don't think so. A little too far. Samson is clear. The Sumo will cut to the bottom. Coming off turns 3 and 4, or off 4. Checkered flag is out. And Riley Sampson is going to win at Chicagoland. How do they not wreck? That's incredible. But that 99 definitely, kind of really got in the way to a lot of drivers. I think Riley Sampson will appreciate that. Richie Hiroshi came close. A 3rd place finish for him. He was there on the back bumper. Then the 47, but Sampson cleared. The 47 filled the gap and just could not get enough there at the end. So Riley Sampson, a big victory for him. We'll take a look at the full race results. So Riley Sampson, his 1st victory. Goodyear to Sumo, 2nd place. Last lap passed there. It's hard to defend, and yeah, you might blame that one slow car, Sam at Ozcam, but if he was in the pack, he might have lost a lot more. So it lose-lose situation. Although he could have got it back, but kind of fell, just didn't have enough time, not enough momentum. Even with Richie Hiroshi behind him, just could not get back to him. It looks like he was going to. David Davison, for Richie Hiroshi, third. David Davison getting fourth, so a much-needed fifth place finish for that 2 team. And Mitchell Hodak, his teammate, finishing fifth. Colin Bear finishing 6th, Cole Sampson 7th, DJ Curtis 8th, Patrick Mew 9th, and Nick Holiday 10th. Here is the rest of the race results. 27 cars finished the race and 26 on the lead lap. And even though it wasn't a wreck, let's take a look at that again. Look how close they were. Let's see here. Okay. Yep, right around. Nope. To be here. Yep. So it's amazing how they didn't wreck and would have gone to overtime. Ryan Butcher in the 07 was third. It looks like they're going to go 4 wide, but the 99 just came down on him, hooks him, and then there's Hodak and Hiroshi nearly wrecking. I don't even know how they did not crash. That would have wiped out the entire field if they did. And they didn't even crash after that. I thought they're going to wreck. Okay, they're going to wreck through the trial, or they're going to wreck into turn 1 and 2, but no. They all managed to work together, or well, not really work together, but managed to just get by the 99 without crashing or hooking anybody, getting impatient. But yeah, a lot of drivers probably can't be happy about that, as the 07 was in third, fell back to 14th, and where was his final position? It was still 14th. All right, so that is it here at Chicagoland. Riley Sampson, the race winner today, will now take you to victory lane.